Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where I post book related videos. In today's video, I'm going to talk about the books that I read during October. October was a good reading month for me. I read 14 books from different genres like memoirs, thrillers, classics, dystopian fiction, personal finance and YA. So without further ado, let's get started. The first book is The Adventures of Falooda, The House of Death by Satyajit Ray. This is the first Satyajit Ray book that I have read. It is a pretty decent one and enjoyable read. Falooda, along with his friends, is on a visit to Puri when a man is found murdered on the beach. This is an old-fashioned crime fiction in which Falooda uses his keen observational and analytical skills to solve the mystery. The book is a short one in about 100 pages. If you are looking for a cozy, old-world mystery, then this book is for you. The next book is The Perils of Being Moderately Famous by Soha Ali Khan. This is a memoir by Bollywood actress Soha Ali Khan, who is the daughter of famous cricketer Mansoor Ali Khan Pataudi and Bollywood star Sharmila Tagore. In this book, Soha talks about the perils of being identified as the youngest daughter of famous parents and sibling of Saif Ali Khan in an honest and endearing manner. She also talks about the Nawab and Tagore clan. She also talks about her failed relationships and her marriage to Kunal Khemu. It is a fun, light and breezy read. If you like Soha or if you are looking for something light for time pass, then you can give this book a try. The next book is The Heat You Give by Angie Thomas. This is such an honest and heartbreaking account of racism and police brutality. The book tells the story of a black teenager, Star Carter, who witnesses the wrongful murder of her best friend Khalil by a police officer. This book is an honest and uncomfortable read. But being uncomfortable is important for bringing in a change. And this book is definitely going to change a lot of lives. This book gives an important message and I highly recommend reading this one. I have also done a detailed review of this book. I will leave the link in the description box. Do check it out. The next book is Burnt Sugar or Girl in White Cotton by Avni Doshi. This highly acclaimed book was shortlisted for Booker Prize 2020. The book is set in Pune and is about a complex mother-daughter relationship. The narrator, Antara, is the only daughter of an impulsive and headstrong divorcee, Tara. As a child, Antara is mostly ignored by her mother. Now Antara is grown up, but she is unable to put the childhood trauma behind her. Antara's mother is now suffering from dementia, but Antara finds it difficult to care for her given her past troubled relationship. I didn't like the book much. It was just not my type. I have also done a detailed review of this book detailing the reasons why I didn't like the book. I will leave the link in the description box. You can check it out. The next book is The Hitchhiker's Guide to Galaxy by Douglas Adams. This is a quite popular science fiction book. Earth is destroyed to make way for a bypass. Only Arthur Dent survives thanks to his friend Food Prefect, who turns out to be an alien. Together, they escape and embark on an adventurous journey through space. I struggled with this book initially as I am not much into science fiction, but after a few pages, this book turned out to be such a fun ride. The plot is unique and the writing absolutely fantastic. I highly recommend reading this. The next book is Persuasion by Jane Austen. Persuasion is the last fully completed novel by Jane Austen. The novel follows the story of Annie Elliot, a young English woman of 27 years. Once she was engaged to Captain Wentworth, but she broke off the engagement after being persuaded by others. Now after 7 years, they both meet again. And this sets a scene for a second chance at love and marriage. This is a wonderfully pleasant classic. I highly recommend reading this one. The next book is Let's Talk Money by Monica Hallan. I have read a personal finance book after a long time. This is definitely one of the best personal finance books as it is written from an Indian perspective. The book teaches you how to save and how to invest money. It is a short book of 200 pages, but it pretty much covers everything you need to know about planning your finances. Highly recommend it. The next book is When Dimple Met Rishi by Sandhya Menon. This book follows the story of Dimple and Rishi, who are both Indian Americans. Their parents are much attached to their culture and want an arranged marriage for their kids. Dimple is looking to joining Stanford for higher studies. But before that, she goes for a summer internship program for aspiring web developers. Rishi Patel is also there to meet his future wife. But he is in for a shock as Dimple's parents have told her nothing about Rishi. This is quite an entertaining and fun read. If you are looking for something romantic and breezy, then this book is for you. The next book is The Adventures of Tom Sawyer by Mark Twain. I just loved this classic. Who hasn't heard of Tom Sawyer? His trick to entice his friends to paint his Aunt Polly's fence is perhaps one of the most famous scenes in literature. The novel revolves around the youthful adventures of the schoolboy Tom Sawyer, and Tom Sawyer is such a lovable and endearing character. If you are looking to be transported to simpler times or long for the charms of the carefree youth, then this book is for you. If you are looking for an entertaining and easy classic, then this book is perfect. Highly recommend it. Next book is Kulam Kula by Rishi Kapoor and Meena Iyer. Kulam Kula is the story of Rishi Kapoor, one of the most loved actors of Bollywood. And the book is indeed frank and unfiltered as the title suggests. He didn't spare any details and told the story of his life as it was. If you like Rishi Kapoor or if you love Hindi movies, then this book is for you. The next book is The Women in the Window by A.J. Finn. The book tells the story of Dr. Anna Fox, who is alcoholic, agoraphobic, and a former child psychologist. Due to some past trauma, she hasn't stepped out of her home in last couple of months. She whiles away her days drinking and watching black and white movies. One day, she sees someone getting stabbed in the house across the street. But when she reports to the police, no one is willing to believe her. This was such an outstanding thriller. If you love thrillers and mysteries, then this book is perfect for you. I've also done a detailed review of this book. I will leave the link in the description box to check it out. The next book is The Four Agreements, a practical guide to personal freedom by Megul Ruiz. This is a short and simple book with some very deep wisdom. It gives a powerful code of conduct which can transform your life. A quick read but very impactful. And the last book is The Journey Under the Midnight Sun by Kyago Higashino. Those who have been regularly following my channel know how much I love Kyago Higashino's writing. He leaves me speechless with his clever twists and turns and skillful characterization. And this book is no exception. This is not a mystery in the traditional sense because we know who the culprits are early on. But still, we keep following Detective Sasagaki as he pursues a murder case for 20 years. The book is weird and disturbing, but at the same time intriguing and will keep you hooked till the end. So these were the books that I read during October. Have you read any of these books? If yes, do share your thoughts in the comment section. And if you have liked this video, please like, comment and share. And if you want to see more bookish content like this, please subscribe to my channel and do not forget to hit the bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a new video. Until my next video, bye and take care.